morning, my people. What's up, world? It is Friday, September 6th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with Him all things is possible. This No Doug Zone episode is sponsored by Matchbout. Follow Matchbout, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Matchbout, the best sponsorship in the land. Good morning, my people. Hope everybody's feeling good today. I hope everybody's feeling blessed. I hope everybody's feeling appreciated. And always remembering to thank the Lord for another day because we did not have to wake up this morning. So let's all remember to do that, thanking Him, because with Him all things is possible, like I always say. To all the kids who are in back to school, good morning to y'all. I hope y'all get to school safe. No playing hooky. No, none of that. Some of y'all will start playing hooky too early. Go to school. Safest place to be right now. You don't need to be playing around here, out here on these streets, y'all. Go to school. Everybody get to work safe, and let's just be blessed. We had enough go on this past week. You know, with the whole Labor Day parade and people getting shot. We just live in a world that don't care about us, y'all. So let's just be mindful. Safety comes first. I want to also apologize to everybody yesterday. I set up a live that I thought I was going to be able to accomplish. Due to the music and all that, I couldn't take a chance on doing it. I would have tried to set it up a different way, but it was just so much music in the building that I was just like, you know what, I'm not doing it. And usually if I was on Instagram, I probably would have, but even then you got to be careful. So I did a recording with an amateur that I was trying to post it yesterday, but some reason Instagram was giving me hell. But I got a kid that I'm getting ready to post that I did a chop up with. That's cool. And he just fought this past Saturday. I'm gonna put him up so y'all can look at the chop up that I did with him. It was pretty dope. Okay, today is Friday, and y'all know me already. I always have these word of the days I do. I haven't did them in a while. I've been so caught up in everything else. And today we're going to get into it. You know me, I like to do me. I like to be me. I don't like to follow anybody. I don't like to copy anybody. I always like to go on and do my own thing. And I know there's a lot of boxing talk, but I don't feel like doing any boxing talk. So there won't be any boxing talk. We're going to get into it today. God's plan. Right? God's plan. That's going to be the words for the day. God's plan. And what does He have planned for us? And do we follow? Blake, what up? Are we going to follow the plan that He has for us? So let's get into it. So for my newcomers, my regulars, everyone, welcome to the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go. Appreciate everybody. Good morning this morning. Good morning, everybody. Kings, the queens, everybody. I don't care where you from or what part of the world you come from. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. God bless. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, everybody. Y'all give me a second. Yes. So, you know, we all have, you know, God all has a plan. Did you catch the ball last night? No, I didn't. I didn't catch anything last night, Marky Dan. I wasn't interested in nothing last night, to be honest with you. Yeah, I wasn't interested in nothing. I was chilling yesterday. Lately, I've been on my, I haven't been selfish, but lately, Marky Dan, Clarence has been paying attention to Clarence. No, no, I haven't. Marky, that's what I'm saying. I don't. I'm not a big football fan, so no, I didn't watch. I didn't watch any football. I only watch football when it's time for. If I catch highlights on ESPN, maybe, but I only really watch football when it's like when it's Super Bowl or when it's playoffs. I'll watch it. Yeah. So no, I really didn't get to see anything. Huh, y'all people are funny. Yeah, so no, I didn't get to. I'll probably look at the highlights um when I get a chance. Good morning, y'all. Tay, what's up? Quick, what up? What's the deal? So, okay, I got that part already. So, like I was telling you guys, when it comes to hold on, what's this? Hold on, y'all. All right, Tay, I got you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know what? Well, that's the whole thing with me. First priority that I'm making for me. Um, oh, football season. Yeah, yeah. Smash that like button, y'all. So anyway, I've been sitting these last maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and I've been just in deep thinking, deep thoughts, and and I look at some of the people that I'm surrounded by and some of the places that I end up going and being in, and I go, was it meant for me to be here? Or is this God's plan for me to be here? Because I notice there's some places that you're trying to get to, and you got the devil who's going to stop you from trying to do it. John from Brooklyn, what up? BK in the building. I was just in BK. I was just in Brooklyn yesterday. That's crazy. Matter of fact, I was in Brooklyn the last 2 days. Shouts to Flatbush Gardens. And shout outs to Cops and Kids. You know what I mean? Over there on Forster. Yeah, shouts to BK, man. I love BK. I was just there 2 days in a row. I'll be in Brooklyn next week. John's Gym. Excuse me, John's Gym. I'll be in Brooklyn next week at Gleason's for an amateur show that's going down. So everybody make sure that they join me on the 14th. My man Gio's out there performing, and I'm gonna have Gio up on here as soon as I reach out to his father today. We're gonna do something. So, a lot of times we end up in places, or we end up in situations, and we always ask ourselves how we got here. Yeah, I'm not. I can't go to Coney Island. Coney Island's too much for me. Too much. So, what I do is I thank God for every moment that I have been in. Some moments were good, some moments were bad, right? But even for the bad moments, I thank him because I go, yeah, John, I am cool. I'm cool once people get to know me. When people try to take advantage and they think they know me, that's where they messed up at. So even for the bad moments, I'll thank God because I go, you know what? It was in your plan for this to happen. Because we have had some messed up things happen to us, right? And the first thing we do is we get upset and we go, damn, if God loved me, why would he allow this to happen? Sometime it needed to happen. A lot of times it was a wake-up call. Smash that like button, y'all. If you plan on coming in thinking that you're going to hear boxing today, you can wait for the other people to come on to talk about it. I won't be probably talking about boxing until probably later on today. Later on today, I'll be back on here. for sure. Right now, it's not happening. I don't care nothing about your favorite fighters. Don't care. I'm not interested. So when I put myself, or when I'm in certain places and spaces, I go, oh man, this was God's plan for me to jump. This might be a little corny, but it's probably the. Nah, I'm not corny, Marky Dan. Knock it off. I'm not corny. I'm nowhere near corny. Knock it off. John, don't listen to him. Marky Dan's a fool. I love Marky Dan, though. He's a good guy, man. I hope I meet you, and I hope I get to meet you, Marky Dan. I don't think I'm corny. I just think I'm misunderstood sometimes. I think it's certain things that I say that people, maybe I go a little too far with it. But this is the reason why we have these platforms to voice our opinion. You know what I'm saying? And we all have something in our life that we should be. Yeah, Marky Dan, you crazy. We all should have something in our life that we are thankful for, that we thank the Lord for. And just know that when we end up in spaces and places, that's God's plan. And even though, like I said, sometimes it could be some messed up things that happen and you go, why is this happening to me? Coco Tina, what up? Good morning, sis. Underrated. I got my bro and my sister on, man. What's up? Coco Tina, hold on. Hold on, sis. Hold on, sis. I got you. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Because there's no way I could bless my bro and then I bless my sis. Gotta bless you too. Thank you. So everything is always optimum. What up? So I try to thank the Lord for everything. And I'm not trying to get religious. Like I said, if y'all don't want to hear this, y'all more than welcome to go wait till somebody come on and start talking boxing. I'm not trying to get religious, but I just look at some of the situations I be in sometime, some of the places that I end up and I go, was this by accident? Did this just happen? Or was this God's plan for me to be here? Well, I don't know if you know or not. It is God's plan for you to be here, period. Rather, if your life is going bad, good, you're homeless, you jobless, whatever the case may be, because he has a plan for all of us. We're too busy trying to overlook that plan. Because sometimes we go, you know what? God might have this plan for me, but then I want to go do this. And sometimes you can go try to go do that, but trying to overlook God's plan will cost you. It was his plan for me to do this. It was his plan for me to do this. Because I could have been doing anything else. You know, I'm getting ready for work. I'm moving around. Yeah, Queen, I know. Oh, I already know how you are, Queen, in the morning. You gotta get it. Wait a minute, Queen. I thought you were supposed to be off. Oh no, you go to work for short hours today. I think what are your work hours? 3-4 hours, Queen? Forgot. Yeah. So even with us being here, whether we feel like we serve a purpose or not, it's all in God's plan. And a lot of us continue to ignore that plan because a lot of us don't even want no plan for our life. We just want to, a lot of us is just here to be here. And it's messed up when I say it because then I go, yo, y'all don't serve no purpose. What purpose do you serve? Good morning to the most beautifulest woman in the world, my best friend, my ride or die, my partner in crime, Mrs. No Doug Zone, Mrs. McLean, Mrs. McLean's promotion, my baby, what's up? My plan was to be with my wife. Now, God planned that. I mean, I wanted it too. But I think God wanted it just a little more than what I did. Because he kept pushing me to it. It was God's plan to have my wife in my life, not just as my wife, but as my best friend, as my partner in crime, my ride or die. That was all God's plan. And let me tell you, for all the bullshit that has happened for the 6 years we've been together and the 3 years going on 4 on January 15th that we'd be married, it was a lot of shit that come with it. And in times I wanted to give up and walk away and say, man, this marriage shit ain't for me, man. I'm out. I'm out. I can't take it. I'm gonna kill me something. It was God's plan that says, no. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna stay. You're going to work this out. When there was times I wanted to walk away from YouTube, or just walk away from not even YouTube because I wasn't on it yet. When I was ready to walk away, hold on y'all, because my screen is looking crazy right now. Y'all give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, when I was ready to walk away from doing No Doug Zone and doing McLean's promotion, I was getting ready to walk away. Right? But I had some real people reach out to me and go, don't do that. For what? Because of what somebody got to say about you? People going to talk whether you're successful or not. Jay Gibson, what's up? Everybody smash my like button, and I appreciate all of y'all this morning. Thank you. I just want to talk to all my family this morning without having to bring boxing involved. So when I wanted to walk away from social media and I didn't want to do this anymore, I said, the hell with this. The hell with being married. The hell with doing this boxing on social media. The hell with everything. Just live in this world and be selfish and think about yourself and F everybody else. God didn't have that plan for me. That wasn't in his plans. Because I guess if it was, that's the life I would be living today. Nah, he says you're going to stay married. You're going to stay being committed to your wife. You're going to try to be the best husband you can be. And as far as you walking away from doing what you do, when it comes to this boxing and amateur boxing, you're needed. You serve a purpose in what you do. And sometimes you need to hear that to continue on going on in life. A lot of people feel like they're not appreciated, they're not accepted, they're not respected. Smoke, what up? And when it gets like that, do you know how depressing life gets for you? Because then you have some people who just ready to walk off the edge. They ready to get out of here. Because they don't feel like, they're appreciated. But when it comes to God, he has a different plan for you. Everybody that's on here, that's alive, that's breathing, no matter what you're going through financially or whatever it is, just know that it was God's plan for all of us to be here. Everybody with a YouTube channel, whatever. We are not here by accident. Yeah, Quiwa. You know what? The keep pushing in life also doesn't just come from God. You have to believe that, hey, you know what? No matter what somebody says about me, how they feel about me, what family member likes me, if my next door neighbor likes me, if my co-workers like me, I'm going to have to keep pushing. I'm going to have to keep pushing. Yeah, Marky Dan, you're right. I'm going to have to keep pushing. It is in God's plan for me to keep pushing because, to be honest, some of us have kids. Some of us have godchildren. Some of us have nieces and nephews that look up to us. How can we tell them what to do or how to be in life if we're not doing it? I ain't want to do. Yeah, well, Quee, we had to give you that talk. We gave you that talk as a female because no matter what somebody's sexuality is, I don't care if they're a man, they're a woman, I don't care what their sexuality, everybody has a voice. God gave all of us a voice. And we have a right to use that voice. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, countless times. We told you all the time. We told you all the time. You have a voice. Whether people like your voice or not, whether people like your opinions or whatever, you have a voice. Marky Dan, he has a voice. My brother Smoke Session, he has a voice. Underrated. Coco Tina, D Free, Jay Gibson. All my brothers and sisters, we all have voices. All of us. Even for the guys that, even for the people we don't like on social media or whoever has an issue with who, regardless, we all have a voice. And God had a plan for us to be here to use our voice. Some people use it in wrong ways, but that was the plan. So just remember, when you're in certain places and spaces and then you're asking yourself, how did I get here? And we all say, man, especially when it's bad. When it's bad, we ask, how did we get here? We quick to go point the finger and say, the damn devil put me here. Sometimes God makes things happen too. Sometimes God will allow the devil to go, okay, it seems like he wants to follow you. I'm going to let him go. I'm going to let him go. But then that's the question where y'all ask, if God loved me, why would he allow this to happen? You can't overlook the plan that God has for you. When you try to do that, you will fail. That's a fact, Quee. Oh, if God loved me, he wouldn't have did it. He loves you more than ever. You just too blind to see that. Because we're trying to have so much control of our lives. And there's only so much that you can control. Like stuff we have no control over, we got to stop trying to control it. There's certain things you got to let go and let him deal with it anyway. Smash my like button, y'all. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, y'all. There's a lot of things you just don't have no control over. And a lot of people ain't going to want to hear this morning because y'all rather hear boxing. I don't care. I'm not here for your comfortability. I'm here because somebody needs to hear this. It's in his plan. It's in his timing for us to be where we supposed to be doing what we do. Yeah. It's a lot of things, Quee. I can admit to y'all right here. I can admit to y'all right here that in real life, I'm still kind of lost, looking to be found. Okay, I'm going to say that again because that probably went over some of y'all heads. I'm still lost, looking to be found. I have moments where I know who I am, and then I got other moments where I'm still trying to put the pieces to the puzzle together. Hold on. Let me see what y'all saying on here, because I cannot see. I'm reading from my tablet. It ain't. God shakes things up and moves the enemy out of the way and don't even realize it because you're too busy thinking that similar. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I've missed fake love for real. I've missed it too. I have too, Quee. And I've been doing that for years. And this is why I say the last couple of weeks I had time to think. For the last 2 weeks I've been thinking, wait a minute. Something doesn't feel right. And whatever God got planned for you, there's going to be some people, rather if they're family, your friends, that's not a part of that plan. Just like when you're trying to be successful, that's or whatever it is you're trying to do in life, God's planning that for you. You can't take everybody with you. And for these last couple of weeks, I've been sitting here thinking, like, y'all ever get that feeling where something just ain't right? Lately, I've just been getting that something ain't right feeling. Something just ain't right. And it's a lot of people that's not supposed to be a part of your success. Whatever God got planned for you, there's just going to be some people that can't be a part of that. They're not going to understand why they can't be a part of it, but they can't be a part of it. It seems like it's too damn dark in here. There's just going to be some people who can't be a part of that. For everything we do in life, right, it affects, especially if it's wrong, but even if it's right, it'll affect our families. If we know that we're sticking to the plan that God got for us, and we go out there and we capitalize on it the way we supposed to, we know something good comes out of it. Well, you know what, Quee? It comes to a point in life, too, where, and I said this, that you got to start pulling the plug on certain things in life. Certain relationships that you feel like is no good for you, you have to start pulling the plug. Rather if it's family members, co-workers, whoever. When something is too toxic and it's not making any sense and you know it don't feel right, and you know that's not part of the plan. It's not part of the plan. When I did my gathering from last year to this year, the plan was to bring all my brothers and sisters who I can together and have a successful gathering without all the ignorant stuff that we used to see in at cookouts. And women have yeah, that's a fact, that's a fact. And I was successful at putting that gathering together with the help of the missus, my good friend, and you guys showing up for it. So I was very successful in that. Many of us want things we are truly not ready for, and that's why we go through things. I'd rather God say wait than yeah, babe. Yeah, well, we did an amazing job, but that was God's plan. And this is why I say, you know, with him all things is possible, because that took a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you're not going to be, you know, ready for. And this is what I was saying. Sometimes you just got to be like, yeah, no, thank you, Underrated and Coco Tina. Especially Coco Tina. She got us tore up. We'll talk about that another day. Um, it's in the plan. It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. When we start thinking we can overlook God's plan to go do whatever it is that we want to do, just know that there's a good 90% chance, maybe even 80, that that plan can backfire. And if it happens to backfire, you can't get mad at anybody but yourself. You have to learn to be patient and trust the process. I talked about this before, a little while back. You have to trust the process. It's all in his plan. And for everybody that's on here, everybody in the world that's alive and breathing, he has more work to do with us. Every day he's working on us. Rather we see it or not, we'll know, because we'll know the change in ourselves, and that's when we'll know he's working on us. When there's certain silly conversations that you don't want to be a part of no more, that you used to being a part of, places that you don't want to go no more, certain people you don't want to affiliate yourself with no more, you don't want to dress this way no more, you don't want to talk this way no more, you don't want to get high like that no more. You want to pick and choose where you go in life. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. Man, that ain't got nothing to do with God, man. That ain't got, man, you always get religious, man. That ain't got nothing to do with God, man. That's me, man. If I want to do this, man, all right, yeah, okay. Keep telling yourself that. Some of y'all still think that y'all wake yourselves up in the morning, not realizing it's him waking you up in the morning. Y'all still don't realize that. Do y'all realize we lost a good rapper yesterday? Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan, where I wasn't a big fan, but I knew of him and I knew of his music because I've been to Atlanta. A man goes to sleep and he doesn't wake up, and they said he overdosed. Okay, right now. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You can go to sleep and not wake up anymore. You think because you didn't wake up anymore, I didn't wake up because I didn't want to? That's what y'all gonna tell God? But God, you know I'm only here in heaven because I decided not to wake up. So that's the reason why I'm here. And I can't go back to heaven. I can't go back to earth. So, no, stupid. You here because he woke you up. But a lot of y'all will never understand that. Yeah, Quee, I was shocked too. And usually these rappers, I don't know who they are. But I knew of Rich Homie Quan. I ain't gonna act like it. People back here in New York, they knew who he is. They might have not been a big fan, but they knew who Rich Homie Quan was because he got a lot of good music. I can't front. Rich Homie Quan got a lot of good music. If y'all ain't never listened to his music, go listen to it. And then it just, sometimes, hey, what happened to him yesterday might have been in God's plan. Might have been in God's plan. Yeah, I'm sad about the brother too. But we also have to remember, if we don't live our lives the way we supposed to, things happen. Things happen. And sometimes, like I said, he has a plan for us, and we overlook that plan. We ignore it. Because we think that we could plan our... What makes y'all think y'all can plan your life better than he can? Oh, don't worry. I'll wait. I'll wait till somebody can answer that for me. It's just a simple question. Smash that like button, y'all. What makes you think that you can plan your life better than he can? You can't. Some of the plans that y'all got is to do nothing with your life, but to do the same thing. The same thing. And for some of y'all, it never gets old. Yeah, yeah. You can't possibly think that you can overlook his plan and then think that for the rest of your life, everything will be okay. Or are you out of your mind? Yeah, underrated. That's all we can do. That's why y'all see me on here every day. Even when I go missing for maybe 2, 3 days, I'm still grinding. If you look at my Instagram, like what you see me doing, always posting something. McLean's promotion, you see me in my Facebook. I'm always grinding. Because I have to keep the people in the group, I have to keep them entertained. I have to. Because after that, the group gets whack and nobody wants to be a part of it, and people start dropping out the group. So it was in God's plan for all that. And I'm proud of that. To be an owner of 2 brands. I'm proud of that. And I never saw me coming this far from where I've came from to start to get this successful in what I'm doing. I'm glad to meet some of the best. Like some of y'all on here, I can't no longer call y'all friends. Y'all are family. I love y'all probably just more than I love my immediate family. Because I can always pick up the phone to call y'all. Not to talk boxing, but just to call. The call. Yeah, I appreciate you too, underrated. Because let me tell you something. While we spending so much time in this world stressing about who we don't like, who we can't stand, when it's time for all of us to go, ask yourself a question. When you're trying to get through those gates and you happen to see that same person that you have an issue with, what do you think is going to happen when you see each other? If there's another world, like they say, if there's heaven, like they say, what you think is going to happen? Y'all going to curse each other out? You going to fist fight? Or do you think at that moment y'all hug? Because once you up there, you ain't got no control or nothing. That's why it's always important for us to call and check up on each other. Tell each other that we love each other. Now, if that sounds too soft for you and too mushy for you, then I don't know what to tell you. You're not human. Because depression is at an all-time high. Mental health is at an all-time high. Suicide is at an all-time high. Hell, stupidity is at an all-time high. Y'all know that just as well as I do. Stupidity is at an all-time high. Just look at what goes on these in the social media world. Look at some of these stupid TV shows. Look at it. Stupidity is at an all-time high. And these networks are getting rich off of stupidity. It's all in God's plan, man. Y'all don't have to listen to what I'm saying. You ain't got to. I'm not up here forcing nobody to listen to what I'm saying. You ain't got to listen to what I'm saying. But there's going to come a day you're going to wish you did. When you find yourself either in a situation you can't get out of, or a situation you want to get in, but don't know how to get. You don't know how to do it because you wasn't following the plan that God had for you. It's all in His timing. You know what plan He has for me? I'm gonna tell you what plan He has for me. The plan He has for me is for the rest of my natural life, especially coming into 2025, is to not shake and fake with anybody, to not get caught up in he say, she say, to just not be around no fakeness. I'm just not gonna do it. I feel the same blood at the time. Don't. Yeah, that's a fact. Underrated. That's a fact. I'm just not. I had a great 2024. I had a better year this year than I had last year. They tried to kill me last year. They tried to kill me last year. Mentally. God had a different plan. I almost got destroyed. It was almost over for me. That another human being can go out their way to try to destroy you, try to disrupt what you got going on, and God's like, nah, we ain't about to let that happen. $2025 is not going to be great for me, Tay-Tay. 2025 is going to be God's plan. That's how I want everybody to go into 2025. And if you can't, cool. But for me, great, good, amazing, those words are great. I mean, those words are okay. They're okay. But for me, for 2025 and going forward, is going to be God's plan. So if something, thank you. It's definitely God's plan. And rest in peace to your father. May God rest his soul. He's looking down at you, and I'm sure he was proud of you when he was here. He's going to be even more proud of you. So even if something doesn't happen that you want to happen, just know that it's in God's plan that it didn't happen. Because it's not that he didn't want you. It's just that, hey, either that's not for you right now, or he's going to remove you from it. I spoke about this, about him removing you. I spoke about God removing you from places that you don't belong. Or before you can even get the chance to go to that place, he'll hit you and be like, nah, man, you don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. And it happens to the best of us. Because one thing I believe in life is that if I'm not appreciated, respected, and celebrated, what do I need to be around you for? Why would you go around a bunch of haters who just always got something to say, won't say it to your face, but they're standing around sneak dissing, whispering? You know, you got suckers that do that. Can't even come say it to your face. And then they think that you don't know that you're talking about them when people start looking at you, but you're whispering. That's the type of suckers that's in the world. That's the type of suckers that we got. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. I appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Share this out. So, you have to make sure that you stick with the plan. And never try to overlook the plan. With a plan that might not even work for you. And then here it is, you tell yourself, damn, man, I should have just stuck with that first plan. God was trying to tell me something, and I didn't listen. We can't continue to keep doing that. In order to stick to God's plan, you got to keep these sucker people away from you. People that's not for you. People who try to get you to believe in what they believe in. And you're not going to benefit nothing what they believe in. So always a reason behind everything. Yeah, Tay, there's always a reason behind everything. Keep that in mind, y'all. As 2024 comes to an end, because my New Year, a lot of y'all gonna wait to the end of this year for y'all New Year's resolution. I had my New Year's resolution since probably June, July already. It's to not shake and fake with anybody, to not be in places where I'm not respected, appreciated, and celebrated, and to not to get caught up in that he say, she say. I'm just not. And if you have to pull the plug on certain relationships or certain people you thought you were cool with, I feel bad. Now I see it. Yeah. So, and sometimes you might have to pull a plug on relationships on people you thought you was cool with. People that you really thought you were cool with. You like, damn, man. I don't want to do it, but I might have to do it. Pull the plug. You have to. It might hurt. You might cry. You might be a little sad. But no matter how long you've known somebody, rather if it's on social media or in your family, co-worker, pull the plug. If I ever felt like, for whatever reason, no Doug Zone, McLean's promotion or whatever wasn't going the way it was supposed to have been going, only I can pull that plug. If I had to. I already done it and I've moved on. I don't even speak about it no more. I'm in the place where, yeah, but as you should, Tay. As you should. It gets stressful and aggravating when here it is, you're already trying to do what it is that you need to do in life for yourself and your family. You don't need to carry a heavy load on you with other people and their BS. Look at the behavior of social media and people on there. Look at the behavior of channels going back and forth. This channel versus this channel, or this person versus this person. These people that was in this channel is going to the other people in the other channel, telling the guys over there, hey, they over here sneak dissing you. Look at the behavior going on from grown-ass people. That's the type of world we live in? You think that's what God has planned for us, to be on here acting like a bunch of 7th and 8th graders? I don't care how old you are. You can't call yourself no adult if you're not carrying yourself like you're supposed to. There's no such thing as acting like an adult. You can't act like something that you are already. Only kids can try to act like they're adults and they not. Be what you're supposed to be. Whatever it is that you do in life, if you on here on social media, you call yourself a content creator, be that. A lot of y'all don't know what that means, but be that. Yeah, of course, there's always going to be some people you outgrow. I've outgrown a lot of people, and I'm about to outgrow a lot more people because I can see that everybody's not for me. And everybody's not for me. And I'm cool with that. Because I'd rather see that you're not for me now than when I get to where I need to be. That's a fact, Tay. You got to look at yourself like this. Because that's how I look at myself. I don't look at myself better than anybody. I will never be better than anybody. I don't want to be better than anybody. I just want to be the best that I can be. I want to make sure that I'm successful at what I'm doing and actually make some money out this. Not making money off YouTube. Don't care if that happens or not, to be honest with you. Don't even care if that happens anymore. But making my money off no Doug Zone. See, a lot of y'all just trying to make money off YouTube. You're not even looking at your brand. You're not even looking at your brand saying that, hey, even if I didn't make any money from YouTube, I got a brand that I can start merch. I can try to get endorsements, sponsors. Y'all don't even think about that. Y'all whole thought process of this whole YouTube joint is messed up. It's messed up. Yeah, I want to go full-time in this too. But I got more than one plan. And my plan is not just to depend on YouTube to pay me. That's why the merch is coming out. That's why I'm thinking about throwing amateur shows. Something for when I leave this earth, my wife is okay. My wife, who I don't want her out here asking family and friends for money, or having her friends or her family or anybody else treating her like a damn charity case. When I'm gone, I want my wife to want for nothing. I want her to want for nothing. Or some of y'all even thinking about that? Y'all so busy praising YouTube, and that's cool, but you don't even realize, even without YouTube, you still got a brand. For everybody who has a channel, you still got a brand. A brand. And it's in God's plan to make sure that that brand is successful if you want it to be. But y'all too busy leaning on YouTube. And that's cool if you make money off YouTube. Listen, I don't need people to take what I said and try to make a mockery out of what I'm saying. If you take the time to think about it. What if it wasn't in your plan? What if that's in your plan? What if it wasn't in God's plan for you to make money off YouTube? Did everybody ever take the time to stop to think about that? Oh no, we don't have these type of conversations. Boxing, please. When is Shakur versus Tank happening? Oh, I don't have time to think about that. I have no time to think about that. All I want to know, all I want to do is go full time here on YouTube. I have no issue with that. But it's not gonna be God's plan for everybody to do it. Sometime He gonna remove you from something that you just ain't built for. You know why I stopped putting up my Cash App? Because I had to realize that, oh, I'm not begging you people for no damn money. We ain't begging you for no money. Y'all could come on here all day and tell somebody they need new equipment, they need a new camera, they need a new microphone. Y'all making fun of people's sounds, but y'all asses ain't donating nothing for the person to get new equipment. hey, you going to this fight, you going here and there. Hey, all that money that y'all send, that's not for our personal reasons. Oh man, I need $100. As soon as somebody give me the $100, I'm going to go get me some smoke, or I'm going to go get some alcohol. No. Y'all want merch. Hey man, what's up with the No Doug Zone merch? Well, how do you think that merch is gonna come? You think it's just gonna fall out the sky? Y'all kill me. So what I go, hey, you know what? I ain't putting up my Cash App no more. For what? It's like giving your number to a woman that never gonna call you. I know y'all have had that happen. It's like giving your number to a woman that's not gonna call you. Or it's like giving your resume to a job that's never gonna call you. For what? Makes no sense. I don't get upset about it. Some people do. They'll flip on you about it. But just know that don't ask me for nothing, or don't tell me nothing about I need a microphone, I need this, I need that. You need this, you need that. Yes, we talk about it. If you ain't donating or helping me fix whatever you think I need help with, it's pointless. Y'all will go out y'all way to make fun of what somebody need, but you ain't doing nothing to help them. If you're not going to do nothing to help me, it's pointless, and you might as well shut up. And the sad thing about it is, y'all think it's okay to do that, and it's not okay. At first, it's like, okay, it's funny, but then after a while, y'all go too far with it. And that's another thing. When you come on here and want to be petty with me, I could be just as petty with you. So just know that the end of this year, New Year, I'm really going to be blocking people. Ranch or no ranch. It's not going to matter to me. So if you are just being out of pocket, you'll be out of here. You know why? Because that's in God's plan. That's in God's plan to get rid of the people who don't really belong here or don't want to be here anymore. When I give everybody a ranch, it's not because I know them. It's because I respect y'all, I love y'all, and y'all support me. But as quick as I give it to you, it could be taken away. See, people pick and choose who they want to do stuff to. I'm the type of guy where it doesn't matter who you are. If you're doing a little too much, you up out of here. Oh, nobody don't want to hear that. Yeah, that's when people start dropping off. They don't want to hear that. It's okay. It's okay. But that's in God's plan. But that gives y'all something to think about, because a lot of y'all don't think about stuff like that. A lot of y'all don't have conversations like that because y'all too busy worrying about when's the next big fight. A lot of y'all too busy worrying about that. As if talking about boxing makes you a content creator. No, what makes you a content creator is when you can touch different subjects, different things. So when people come up here and they think they have a clue what you're talking about, that's why we have a thumbnail, so you'll know. Because what your thumbnail says has to match up with what you're talking about. Oh yeah, underrated. Oh, as the year end, oh, we gonna get, woo, I'm gonna be on fire this year. Because there's certain things that's going on in the sport of boxing I don't care nothing about. Y'all do. Y'all do. Only thing I care about is sticking to God's plan. All I care about is getting my wife to find the things in life. I care about blowing No Doug Zone up so one day I could put people that need a job in a position. That's what I care about. I don't care nothing about When's the big fight's gonna happen? When's this gonna happen? I don't really care about none. Y'all care about, y'all stress that. Because y'all get up every day talking about it. I go with the flow. Whatever happened, happened. I don't care about none of that. Because y'all think that makes you a content creator, or you so busy worrying about likes and views. I don't care nothing about none of that. I care about sticking to God's plan. I give y'all a lot to think about. Because these are just some of the things I think about when I get time to think. I think about stuff like this. I see a lot of shit that it annoys me. It annoys me. But it's nothing that where it's gonna make me walk away from what I'm doing. I'm not gonna do that. Because that's what some of y'all would like. Some of the people who don't approve of me, they don't like me for whatever their personal reasons are, which I don't give a damn. Jeff Spark, what up? I really don't care, because you can't do anything to me. And that's not me being a tough guy. It's just that with God on my side, I don't worry about none of y'all. I'm not worried about none of y'all. I go to these press conferences, these weigh-ins. I was just in Brooklyn yesterday. In the hood. Shout out to Flatbush Gardens. It's not me bragging. But it's just, it is what it is. And guess what? It was God's plan for me to be there because I made it there safe. I made it home safe. Went back yesterday. Made it there safe. Made it home safe. Everything's in His timing. Yeah, Jeff, you already know. Keep that on your mind. I love every single last one of y'all, all my supporters. I love y'all. Just remember that when I have these conversations, I'm passionate about what I speak about. That all comes from right here. It's never to make anybody feel any kind of way. But sometimes y'all got to sometimes look at reality. Some of y'all are lost. Some of you are lost. And it's okay, because like I told you, sometimes sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not. And I understand that. Smash my like button, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Smash that like button. Like, share, and subscribe. But it's all good at the end of the day. It's all good. Just keep that on your mind. Look, I love y'all. I got to get up out of here. I got to make some moves. There's supposed to be something going on later on today, y'all. I'm trying to see if I'm going to be a part of it. And 9 times out of 10, if I am a part of it, we'll probably be back later. Probably. There ain't no guaranteed. But it is something I want to be a part of. I know today's fight day. It's supposed to be going down today. Church Street Boxing Gym. Shouts to everybody who's competing today. Shouts to the winners and the losers. Because even with the losers, you still winners because everybody can't do this boxing. So you still winners, and some people need to be reminded of that when they're doing interviews. I love y'all. I'm going to catch y'all later. Everybody be blessed. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go.